meeting to order. Pledge allegiance, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the roll.
Ms. Clodfelter?
Here.
Ms. Nyworth?
Here.
Ms. Fabrega? Here. Ms. McBride? Here. Mr. Rice?
Here.
Colonel Baird? Here.
All right, are any of these people out here special?
They are. We got a couple principals here. They can stand up and tell you their school and what they do. And they both have a couple minutes. They can go together if they want. But we have a new policy that's caught a little attention. So we just brought them to talk about how it's going.
Good evening. I think most of you know me, but my name is Travis Poole, and I have the privilege of serving as the principal of Lawton High School. So it's still early in the school year, but we've noticed some very positive changes and impacts from the decision to prohibit cell phone use during the instructional day. Student engagement has gone up noticeably. Teachers and students are reporting that students are more attentive and more involved in lessons. One teacher actually commented to me that she was caught off guard because all of the students were looking at her. There are no phones to redirect, no headphones, just eyes and attention to the lesson. We're also seeing students communicate in ways that they haven't in a long time. They're talking face to face, having real conversations. They're even practicing their written English skills by passing notes with each other. Hadn't seen that in a while. It's even evident in the common spaces. The volume in our hallways has gone up. Volume in the cafeteria has gone up, but that's not in a negative way. They're actually communicating with each other again. They're actually talking. Coaches and sponsors have mentioned that students are sitting together at lunch, actually talking and laughing with each other. Team bonding has increased, and some of the coaches have seen more participation and willingness to get involved in their programs than in recent years. So while it presented some challenges early on, the impact has been pretty immediate and overwhelmingly positive. The shift is helping to reclaim valuable learning time and rebuild a stronger, more connected school culture.
Thank you, sir. Awesome. Now from a middle school principal.
From the middle school principal. My name is Odell Gunter, Eisenhower Middle School principal, and I just want to say I am enjoying myself. I'm going from high school to middle school. I thought it was going to be a challenge, but I am really enjoying it, But working with these young men and women, they have started to communicate. They're playing with each other again. With middle school kids, you see these young folks walking down the hallways. They're grabbing at each other. They're running around. They're playing. They're socializing. They have the. I had two parents that contacted me. They said they communicate with their kids on that first day of school, and they asked their child, "How was the first day? How was school?" And the kids responded, "Mom, we had a great time. Everybody was talking to each other. Everybody was having a good time, and we're back to being in school again." So yes, there is in the lunch area, the volume is high, like Mr. Poole has said, but it's a good high. Everyone's talking, everyone's communicating, everyone's getting along. It is nice to see. It's fun to see. And I will end with this. I did see one Friday, a young man was walking and a piece of paper fell. So I stopped and picked it up. Hey, you dropped this, and looked at it. It was a phone number. So we're back to giving out notes and giving out phone numbers again. So hey, we're having a good time with it. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
All right, moving to the report of the superintendent.
Yes, sir.
One thing big that I came across today, we did our podcast when we had the 3 football coaches on there. We're going to add some other coaches next week and try to hit all the sports that are in the fall. But between the 3 schools, we have over 300 out for high school football and over 300 out for junior high football. So we have 600 students at Lawton Public Schools playing football this year, which I just told them that's a win to me. I mean, that's what we're here for, and it is one of the things, and if you watch the podcast, I'm repeating myself if you watch it later tonight when it comes out, but one of the things I said is there's always been a little bit of this community since I moved here that's kind of always thought about, boy, if we just had one high school, how good could we be at sports? If we just had one high school, well, if we just had one high school, we'd be lucky if we had 100 and 100 playing. We wouldn't have 600 and 600, we wouldn't have 300 and 300. We'd have 100, and we'd be lucky if we had 200 students participating instead of 600. So that's a big step. I look forward to getting the other sports on and hearing some of their stories. But that was great. As you know, the locker rooms are open. The girls are using them. You hear good things about that. The practices are going well. You know, a big shout out to our bus barn and transportation. I've said this for a couple weeks on the podcast. They're doing a great job getting their kids to and from school. There's been some hiccups, and I'll tell you, if my grandkid was involved in those hiccups, it'd be a whole lot more than a hiccup. So I'm not downplaying the parents, but our principals, teachers, and transportation, they're working on 13,500 students getting to and from school every day, and so far it's been really good. Big shout out to them. Car lines have seemed to go smoother this year. Have not gotten near the complaints about the car lines that we had in the past. So that's a big shout out to the elementary teachers. So again, the employees at Lawton Public Schools do a great job of making things go smooth. And again, we've had some hiccups, and rightfully so. Some parents upset because their kid didn't get where they were supposed to be or whatever. But it has been really overall one of the better starts to a school year I've had. So,
Great. Anything else?
no ma'am.
Well, let's move on down then to the consent agenda. Anybody have a motion?
I make a motion we approve the consent agenda.
Call the roll.
Ms. Gladfelter?
Yes.
Ms. Nyworth?
Yes.
Ms. Fabrega? Ms. McBride? Mr. Rice?
Yes.
Afraid you guys are gonna leave me hanging. Do we need an executive session?
No ma'am.
Alrighty, let's move on down to your superintendent's personnel report. Is there any questions? We have a motion.
Motion to approve the personnel report. Second.
Call the roll.
Ms. Gladfelter?
Yes.
Ms. Nyworth?
Yes.
Ms. Fabrega?
Yes.
Ms. McBride?
Yes.
Mr. Rice?
Yes.
Okay, our next meeting, of course, is Monday, August 25th. Oh, that didn't get changed, did?
It's here on there.
No, it's
September
on- it is on
22nd.
September 22nd.
22nd.
Okay, well, it's not in the computer.
Monday, September 22nd.
That's what I get for looking at the
Just a
computer.
reminder, the meeting on September 8th has been canceled. We're out of town the whole weekend,
Yeah, we'll be at training in Oklahoma
trainings,
City.
so that's there.
Okay, I would like to thank Lawton High for hosting the Lawton Philharmonic this last week. We filled your auditorium up, and everybody on the staff was great. We had a really good concert, so thank you. I know you all are getting tired of being the auditorium of choice. But they're telling us McMahon may be open by February. So be ready for Christmas dance, okay?
Another shout out on something we got done. If you go to the LRC parking lot,
Yeah.
that has been, we fixed those potholes. Hopefully that's a couple year fix. And then if you look here at Lawton High between the locker room and the
Oh, yeah,
practice
that's
field,
nice.
we've redone that sidewalk, and that's a big safety deal, because when people park there and then other people stop, sometimes there's kids dressing and then running across the street and they dart into traffic and out. So we feel like that's gonna prove a lot of the flow of traffic, but also the safety of the kids coming to. And I don't care how slow you think the traffic is on a road, a lot of kids crossing that road, it can be an issue. So big shout out to our maintenance staff for getting all those things done right before as we started school this
So
year.
when's our first game?
Oh, Friday.
I don't have the schedule this one.
Oh,
Eisenhower and Lawton High play Friday, and Mac and Elgin play Friday.
Okay,
At
we're
Elgin.
getting going.
and she does have schedules in there for us. So.
Yeah, I knew they were somewhere, but I hadn't seen them yet. Okay, anything else? Okay, well, we're adjourned.
Oh, okay.